What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool place for you guys. I've got a mansion that was built in 1985. It's been sitting here abandoned for a few years now. The place I'm talking about is this big beauty right here behind me here. I think this one's gonna be quite mind-blowing, so why don't we get right to it and see what we can figure out about this place. Okay guys, we're gonna start today's adventure just at the end of the driveway here. We're gonna take a quick walk around the outside and then we're gonna get inside and see what we can figure out about this place. We did just have a terrible snowfall in the last couple of weeks and the walking around these properties is still quite treacherous. As you can see, it's still, halfway up my leg, the snow. So it's quite difficult. So we'll do the best we can before we get inside. Right away, we got a trailer here just sitting out front of the house. I'm not sure what the deal is with that thing. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get into it or not. We'll take a look. But you can see it's very crunchy below me here as I try to get a better view of the front of the house. Yeah, this is a really cool looking place. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. You can see the roof is in terrible shape up there. Shingles are definitely giving out. Gonna have water problems if somebody was still living here. Might even be moldy already. I guess we'll find out. But it's an absolutely beautiful place. It's a huge place. And you can see they at least have two real wood burning fireplaces too. All right, let's work our way this way. We'll try to follow the pathway that's already here. Make things easier. Oh, there's Ethan. Make sure you guys check him out. He'll be in the description. His link is always there. So like I said, we do have a trailer here. I don't know if this thing is open. Let's take a quick look and see. It is not, so we can't get in there, unfortunately. You can see the garage is right there. Look at the snow just as he's walking through. It's treacherous, it's frozen, it's not fun. But we're here because we're explorers. Yeah, you can see this place has an absolutely huge 3-car garage. Got a beautiful bay window there. Like I said, they got a chimney in the corner. Okay, let's work our way around back. Try to stick to the path that has already been kind of made for us. Oh, as I say that, I'm falling into the snow. But yeah, you can see they had some kind of interlock out here. At least the driveway was interlock. Oh. Okay, this is definitely an adventure. Look what we have to walk over just to get to the back. Wow. Really risking it all for you guys today. Got an old iron table there. This is nuts. Wow. Oh yeah. So they got a huge yard. You can see there's the fence to the neighbors there. This property extends all the way out to the trees there. So it's very secluded feeling, even though it's not really in a secluded area. But I like the impression that it gives privacy and seclusion. I'm just kind of come back here. Okay, yeah, well, they got a pool over there. You know what? See if I can get a better view from back here. I would love to walk to those sheds, but not today, guys. Of course, that's the back side of the house there. Really interesting looking place. See if I can get a little further back. It's so deep. And it's like half frozen. But yeah, that's about as far back as I'm gonna walk, I think. Why don't we work our way over to the deck? It's a beautiful big yard though, isn't it? Oh, they even have like a little kids' playhouse out there. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little playhouse out there. Okay, let's turn this way, work our way towards the house. It's really terrible walking through this. Sorry about the cam work, guys. So they have an outdoor pool, outground pool, above ground pool. That's neat. They have a fairly decent sized deck running along the back of the house. See if we can get closer. Look, they have a kid swing there. So they obviously had kids at one time. Looks like all their lawn furniture has been left behind. Thanks to Ethan for making these footprints. Helps a little bit. All right, so here's the deck. Oh yeah, it's a nice deck. I like that window there, big window. Lots of windows in this place, especially this huge one in the back here. Look at this. Wow. Of course, they left their kitchen or their picnic table behind. So their deck table, I should say. The patio set. There's the chairs. You got the matching table. I guess we'll walk over to this pool. This goes in the house here. Alarm force. I don't know if they're still here or not. Wow. It's very peaceful. You can hear the birds chirping out here. It's now early March. We'll check out this pool. Wow. Yeah, you can see it's been a long time. It's filled with weeds. It's been overtaken. This is at least a few years worth of growth. I would say from the looks of things, this place has been abandoned now for at least 3 or 4 years. Of course, that's looking up from this side here. I'll take a closer look at this pool. Wow. Oh, as I sink down. All right, so they got a ladder there to get into the pool. And that's what it would look like. Huh. Completely overtaken. Wow. All right, guys. Well, it's pretty treacherous out here. There's another fireplace in that corner too. That's pretty cool. It's pretty treacherous out here, guys, and it's pretty cold. So I think it's time we stop dilly-dallying now. Get inside, see what we can figure out about this place. All right, guys, we're gonna start this one just inside the front door in the front foyer. I think we're gonna work our way around the first floor and then see where this one takes us. Like I mentioned out front, this place was built all the way back in 1985. It's now 40 years old, and from the looks of things, this place has been sitting abandoned at least for a few years. Right away when you come to this house, you're greeted by these beautiful double doors. They've got the iron glass in them, very retro looking doors. These would have been very common in the mid to late 80s, very typical of what you would have seen in a home then. Of course, I'll just open up the front doors, show you guys a view out front. This is what it looks like here. It's a nice little walkout, little patio here. Obviously they would have had some interlock. You've got the trailer out there that we saw earlier when we did our walk around. Got the white picket fence at the road. And as you can see, this is a very big property. Something that's not very common anymore. And of course, looking back, I'll take a step back into the snow to show you guys a little bit. But these are the front doors here, from the outside looking in. So when we go back into the house, and this is what you would have been greeted with as soon as you enter the place. Just an absolute immaculate view. You got a massive window at the back stairs here, which we'll check out a little bit later. And you've got lots of open space here. You got over here, you got this area here, which we'll explain in a minute. And we've got this beautiful room here, which I think we'll take a look at right away. Just look at the shape of this room. Incredible hardwood floors, very nice. And of course you look up and you've got that triangle shape to the wall there with the double windows. You've got the large window here letting in lots of light. They even left the Chesterfield behind, which is very strange. I think we're gonna find some random things left behind. They even had a Wi-Fi doorbell at one point in time. Of course, the power doesn't work here anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. Very nice fireplace. You got the marble stone going around it and on the ground there in front. Of course, they have the nice brass windscreen or spark screen in front of it, the doors and everything. Of course, you got the wood mantle. Kind of looks like something that could have been done a little bit more modern times in the last 20 years. Wouldn't surprise me if we go through this place if we see there's been lots of renovations, modernizations. It's a beautiful window though, isn't it? I love this part of the room. Lots of light coming in, nice view of the yard. Got a couple nice wall sconces there that are supposed to look like candles. Just a great space. Of course, I have to look back this way. It's a very large space too. Very comfortable little area with a fireplace. Be a great spot to hang out. Of course, you can see the trailer outside there again. Okay, so we'll walk out to the hallway again. Back to where we started the video, and this is the interesting spot here that I wanted to show you guys. I think a golfer lived here. Might have been a professional golfer, we're not gonna say too much. But you can see that they had like a golf simulator set up in this room here. You can see the original floors. You can see everything here at one point was set up. You even got a little slope. They got a screen covering the windows that would have been on the other side of the wall there. Even here, you can see the original windows with the blinds have been covered over. Like this isn't a temporary job or something. These were drywalled over. This drywall was painted. I mean, this closet's as it was. Still have the security system in there and register vents that were brand new that they never used. Crazy. But yeah, over here would have been a golf simulator. And they would have been taking their swings and practicing all sorts of scenarios. So it's pretty neat. What's also interesting, they have these boards on the wall here. And they have these like dog leash type things. Just kind of strapped on, but I have no idea what they're for. If you guys have any clue, please tell me in the comments. It's kind of a strange discovery. There's a very 80s looking wall sconce there. And there's a few on this wall here beside me as well, looking back at the front door. A beautiful entranceway to this house. Of course, you got those wall sconces there too. Another thing I wanted to note, all the trim going around the door openings has this Art Deco type of look to it. Obviously, this home's not old enough to have actual true Art Deco, trimmings. But it's kind of cool to see replica stuff in here, even if it's not that great. They left their shelving unit behind. Let's check out this room here. Oh wow, it's another great space with a fireplace. This might have been a dining room at one point in time. Obviously, I'm going off the fact that you've got these chairs left behind. Very interesting looking chairs. Is that actual stone? It might be plastic. Very interesting though. I'm sure Tommy or John can provide some information or thoughts or feelings on what they think about these chairs. Are these high quality chair guys, or are they just replicas taking up space? Look at that. That's a very nice looking fireplace. Love the brickwork, runs all the way up to the ceiling. You can see the animals have been getting in here. Probably chipmunks or something, or squirrels. You've got all the peanuts they've been collecting on the mantle. Of course, this one is a real wood-burning fireplace, just like the front. You can see that they've got some smoke damage on the brick, and this one's actually been used. As we turn around here, you got more of those chairs. You got a little stool. Of course, you got a beautiful view of the backyard here. Look at that. Had a nice little outground pool at one point in time. A couple of sheds back there. It was a little hard to walk out there today, guys. I'm sorry that we couldn't go too deep. The snow around here has just been ridiculous the last couple of weeks. We left our Monopoly behind. All sorts of stuff. It's nice to see the original floors still. A lot of times you don't see that, or they cover them up with carpet or whatever. There's a cool 80s intercom system, original when they would have built this house. Again, if they had that in a house this big, they were definitely affluent. If the house already was an indication of that. Of course, these stairs go upstairs and to the basement. So we'll go upstairs and downstairs last. Let's go this way first, though, to the kitchen. The kitchen looks like they've probably modernized it a little bit, just from the look of the cupboards. Quite a lot of stuff left behind, though. Got your recycling bins. You've got the storage bin here. Nothing really in it. Oh look, they have a pet door on the back door here. Just show you guys the deck real quick, if I can open it. Look at this. So there's a look at the pool there. Of course, you got the sheds back there, which I was talking about earlier. Of course, you got the very secluded feeling backyard with the trees. Beautiful. Great little deck space coming out from the kitchen. Could have hosted lots of parties or just family dinners or whatever. Gotta love that. Of course, the pet door is really cool. You don't see that very often either. We don't really have the kind of environment that you think a pet door would make sense, really. It's neat to see. Okay, lock that door again. Okay, so we got more of these chairs like the dining room chairs I was pointing out earlier. It's a pretty neat old table. Looks like a 70s or 80s type of table. I like the woodwork on the sides. Well, it looks like the people who lived here were Chinese. That's what I'm gathering from some of the things that have been left behind. You can see like the writing on the this chopping block here, if that's what this is. Look at this. They're Scotch drinkers. That's nice. There's still a little in there too. It's kind of crazy to see. Of course, they have a very big, beautiful window looking at that awesome backyard of theirs. Look at this thing. So here's the intercom here. This is the mother unit. So it's the Newtone Scoville. It's pretty fancy. This is before they had CD player. That's why there's no mention of CD or auxiliary. Of course, this is what the kitchen looks like from this perspective here. The cabinets look fairly new. We'll take a closer look at those. It's a fairly large kitchen space. Nice tall ceiling. Got lots of pot lights for lighting. Yeah, look at this. You got jasmine tea. Yeah, so those hinges are newer. So these are probably like 90s or 2000s cabinets. So I would assume this kitchen's been renovated a little bit more recently. They still have stuff in the dishwasher. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Nothing there. You see they've been collecting their fats and whatnot. And you got soy sauce and all sorts of seasonings. Still things left in this drawer. Well, it's got the gentle shut doors. That's cool. Well, that one didn't work. But yeah, you can see a lot of stuff's been left behind. Still got their oven here. All their thermoses. Even their chopping block. Look at this. Look how sharp this is. Yeah, these are nice. Like, I don't know why these are left behind. Very sharp. But now they'll be demolished with this house when it goes down. You can see there's some random items left throughout. Wow. That's a very cool range hood. Like those fans on that. What we got in here? More food, all sorts of stuff. It kind of seems like they didn't pack everything. They just kind of left in a hurry. Oh, wow. Those are century eggs. That's crazy. Wow. Amazing amount of stuff left behind this kitchen. Oh, they even left their fancy glasses. Huh. That's very cool. Very neat. Of course, the fridge would have been here. Fortunately, they didn't leave that behind, so we will not be able to enjoy the smells and sights of a forgotten fridge. And as we go deeper in this way, is this the laundry room? No. So over here on the left, we got a closet. Nothing too crazy. They got some of their belongings left here. Garbage bags and soap and just some random things. Looks like we got garbage there. Some door trim here. And look at this. This vanity, this entire bathroom, very much stuck in the 80s. Well, not exactly, actually. I shouldn't say that because the toilet's fairly new. And they got the laminate flooring, which is obviously from the last 15 years. But the actual counter space and the vanity below it, being the exhaust fan up there, very mid-80s at best. Very cool. A lot of this place has kind of been stuck in time. So I guess this here takes us to the garage. Yep. It's a big garage. Okay, the door got booted in there. We got lots of storage space out here. It's a very big garage. As you could tell when we were outside, 3 cars, 3 vans, 3 trucks, all that would fit in here comfortably. What is this? Is that like a deep fryer or something? You guys tell me in the comments what that is. I have no idea what that is. You got all these chairs. They look like living room or dining room chairs. And of course the garage doors, very fancy aluminum doors. That's very nice. Of course they have the Chamberlain garage door openers. Those are also very nice. Why wouldn't they have the best, right? Look at that Eureka vacuum too. Fairly modern looking. Now these people definitely had the best. Definitely lived nice, that's for sure. All right, so we'll go back into the house. And I think what we'll do is we'll work our way upstairs because I think we're done on this side. And then we'll go downstairs. An absolutely amazing kitchen. I love this kitchen. I love how open it is, how you got that beautiful backyard as your view. This house is awesome. All right, so now we get to check out this incredible staircase going upstairs. Of course, like I mentioned, this goes down. You got some cool wall sconces there, which are always nice. You got a very 80s looking banister going up, but still, I like that. It's not painted. Let's work our way up. Looks like they added this carpet more recently. I imagine this carpet wasn't there when they built the house. But check out this incredible window up here. This lets in so much light. They frosted some of it for privacy. And some of it they just didn't. I'm not sure why. But it gives you a terrific view of the yard. And like I said, it lets in a lot of natural light. So that's an incredible feature on its own. Of course, as we turn around here, this looks back down to the front doors where we started the video. You can see that's quite an incredible view too. Okay, let's work our way up. See what we got up here. Got a nice little lobby area at the top here. Very retro looking light up there. All the lights here are brass and very 80s looking. All the trim going around the doors is just like downstairs. It's that Art Deco replica stuff. And as I turn around, that's what the banister from up here looks like. Looking out at this incredible window. Just amazing, look at that. I'll look straight down for you guys. What a view. How could you ever leave this place? That's really amazing. All right, so why don't we go this way first, see what's here. I bet you this is a closet. Yes, it is. So we got the linen closet. They still have some of their towels left behind. Got a sleeping bag there. All the essentials for a homeless guy to take this house over if they wanted to. There's Ethan in the bathroom. I don't know what he's doing there. Oh, he's taking some weird shots for his viewers. Make sure you check him out. He's in the description as always. We'll go this way first. We'll go all the way to the end. There's a bathroom there. This is kind of cool. Feels a little claustrophobic up here compared to downstairs though. All right, so we have a guest room here. They still have the bed. I guess this could have also been one of the kids' rooms. Nothing too crazy going on in here. Of course, there's an intercom. There'll be an intercom in every room. It's kind of strange they left the bed behind. It looks like it's fairly new and fairly nice. Of course, up here has a fantastic view of the yard. Look how big the yard is. Of course, here we'll have a closet. And of course, nothing too fancy or crazy about it. Just some shelving. All right, so we'll go back out. We'll check out this room to the left here. This looks like another kid's room or guest room. Looks like they were getting ready to leave. They left their suitcase behind. Again, they have a very similar bed as the previous room we were in. It looks like a brand new mattress almost. Single bed, so it was probably a kid's bed. Very basic headboard and everything. Of course, this room also has a beautiful view of the backyard, which is incredible. And this is the view looking back towards where we came into the room. It's not a very big room, so most likely this would have been for kids or a guest. Of course, here you'll have a closet as well. And this closet actually just has hanging space for the most part. A little bit more serviceable than the one we were just looking at. And of course, the intercom. You'll see one in every room. I would not be surprised by that. So coming back out to the hallway here, we have a fairly big room here. Maybe this was the master. Very big room indeed. Looks like they have hardwood floors in here. Actually, no, this is laminate. This is a little more modern. You can see the edges are peeling up over here, so it's not real hardwood. Got a couple windows letting in light from the front of the house. You can see the trailer right there, the RV. But not a lot of windows considering the size of this room. It's actually a little disappointing and dark in this one. This is one of the darkest rooms in the house. Maybe this was the party room. You can see they left their booze behind. Some of their cashews. So maybe they had cashew and booze parties here. What's this up here? Well, they had a fan there too. That's interesting. It's interesting they had a circulation fan in a house like this. It's not from an era where they would have had air exchange as a part of the building code. Of course, you just have a big closet. It's a large closet, but mostly just hanging space. Of course, this goes back out to the hallway we were in, but this room also has an ensuite bathroom, which can be accessed from the hallway right here. Of course, if you look here, those are the windows that we saw coming up the stairs. Turn around, this bathroom is very much stuck in the 80s. Look at that tile floor. Right to the tub and the tiling through the tub. All this is very much 1985, including that light up there that's just slowly rusting away. It's very white in here, matches the floor nicely. Look at that vanity. That's very 1985 too. It's a little different than what you usually see. Usually they have the wood handles. This one does not. Even the Moen faucet there is from the 80s. This toilet might even be original to the house too, and you can see it's a cold day. The toilet's actually frozen. Looks like the brown bomber might have been here. It looks like there's crumbs in the bottom. But yeah, you can see not a whole lot just is left behind here. That's a very loud door to shut. They're not the slow shut doors from what you can tell. And of course, somebody left their hand cream, their soft kiss hand cream. So you can still have a good time in the bathroom if you really feel inspired to do so. But yeah, very retro looking setup here. It's quite a walk back through time. Okay, we'll take the door we didn't take and we'll come back out to the hallway here. We'll see what this room is here. Okay, no, this is a master bedroom. This is definitely a master bedroom. This also has an ensuite bathroom. Look at this room. Still got the bed left behind again. This time you have a queen size bed. They left their headboard and everything. Got a couple wall sconces on the wall. This place was obviously fancy with all that everywhere. Not every house has wall sconces in every room or every part of the hallway. It's a very big master bedroom. Of course, they also have the intercom up here. What we got over here? A closet? Is this a walk-in closet? No, that's interesting. They have a laundry room in the master bedroom. Kind of strange. Got a big sink. Nothing left behind. Of course, they got the washer and the dryer left behind here. They even had their Tide Pods. And of course, you know it's a fancy rich person's house when the intercom is also in the laundry room. Of course, you got a couple windows looking out at the front of the property again. Yeah, this is kind of a strange surprise. I didn't expect to see a laundry room off the master bedroom. Very weird location for that indeed. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree with me, or am I the weird one? You got some noodles and playing cards left behind here. Very strange. Even a lamp. The night tables are gone. Look at this. Yeah, it's like they just kind of, one day slept here one last time, and then they left. Now the floors up here look decent, but I can tell you guys right now, they're also that laminate stuff. They're not real hardwood. So that's kind of disappointing. Look at this ensuite bathroom here. Wow. Yeah, this is a very 80s looking bathroom as well. You got the jacuzzi there. You got the intercom there in the bathroom. Again, fancy house if you have intercoms in the bathrooms. You got the window by the jacuzzi, the window by the toilet. Very 80s looking shower door. I've seen this shower door in probably 30 houses now. Pointed out every time. The shower itself, even the tiling, all this is original to when they built the house. It's a fairly clean shower. It looks like they never really used it that much. The shower head and everything looks clean. Crazy. Love the jacuzzi though. Love how it's in the corner there. Could have been a little bigger. And of course the vanity in here is very dated looking too. Very 1980s looking. Even the shelving on the wall. It's very neat. This is cool. Very neat. Wow. Huge bathroom, huge master bedroom. This house has been pretty interesting. Okay, and here's the walk-in closet here. So they got their mop, some garbage or belongings left behind. And that would pretty much do that, I think. Incredible master bedroom, I gotta say. What a great space. All right, guys, let's work our way downstairs. We'll check out the basement, and I think we'll wrap this one up. You guys get to look at this window going all the way down now. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so the basement stairs here are just to the left. So we'll go down this way. So far, everything looks like it's finished and kind of well done. Yeah, like I pointed out, those wall sconces are pretty neat. Of course, this is the view looking back to the front door where we started. And this is looking downstairs, and as you can see, lots of cobwebs. No one's been here for quite some time. I would say it's been a few years. So they have a nice finished landing to the basement so far. Again, you can see there's lots of cobwebs and grossness going on in the ceiling here. Popcorn ceilings grab everything. So this place is starting to show its signs of being abandoned for some time. All right, let's go behind first. So over here we got, okay, this would have been like a pool room. Looks like they had carpet or tiling down here and they've taken it out. You can see there's obviously been moisture problems. There's a lot of mold building up on the walls here. So if they're looking like that on the outside, they're even blacker on the inside. That's your typical basement window there. Tiny window through a window well. But that's a very cool pool table light there. It's really big. So they must have had a fairly decent sized table here. Pretty neat. As I turn around, okay. Oh wow. There's some more cobwebs if the camera picks that up. This room's not in such great shape either. I don't know what this would have been. This room's a really weirdly shaped room. You got a chair left behind and a lot of water damage. There was obviously a TV hook up there at one time, so I guess this could have been an entertainment space. As we go back this way, we'll kind of check out everything. You got some modern lights hanging up there. Okay, so over here is where the circuit breakers are. Oh, okay, and this is where everything was. You got the city water. They had the water tank in the corner there. It's removed. You can see that the copper thieves have not been here because all the copper's still intact. Kind of surprising. Got a massive 80s furnace. Interesting. Okay, so we'll back out this way and we'll go down this hall a little more. This is the other side of the furnace here. And you can see this is definitely originally when they built the house. Those are the exhaust pipes coming out. So I guess this over here would have been the main entertainment area of the basement. You would have had your couches, probably would have had your TV cabinet back here in the 80s. Look at the shape of the wall. So this would have been a perfect house for a little cabinet one time. More modern days, you could have put like a 40-inch TV on the wall, but that's about it. Interesting little indent there where they could have had a shelving unit or something. Now they just have mold. Yeah, this would have been like the entertainment area of the basement for sure. This is where you would have had your parties, your guests. The kids would have had their friends over for fun. All that kind of stuff. Again, there's mold and signs of decay everywhere you look down here. I guess over here would have been the cold room. Oh yeah. Lots of cobwebs and grossness in here. Even the wood's rotting up there. Well, yeah, this place has been empty for a while from the looks of things. A few years might be generous. All right, so if we turn around, there's another entryway to this room from the stairs. So if we go through this, this takes us right back out to where we started the basement. So we'll turn right now, we'll go this way down the hall. Don't know what we'll see down here. Here we got another tiny room. Again, I don't know what these would have been. This could have been a guest room. It's a very small room, like a single bed would have fit in here. But other than that, I don't know what the space could have been good for. Computer area? Maybe. Lots of mold again starting. You can see all the copper piping and everything's left intact here too. We'll continue down this hallway here. Okay, so here's a bathroom. That looks fairly modern. That looks like, you know, a cabinet or a vanity probably from the last 20, 25 years tops. It's got a nice granite countertop. It's got a more modern looking sink. You kind of have the Home Depot light and mirror here. I don't know what that says, but I'm sure John Shin will translate it for us and leave it in his comment that I always pin. And we gotta see. I don't know if that sign says Brown Bomber, but the Brown Bomber was not here. Toilets are clean. And here we have a closet. Looks, oh, and they also had a sump pump down there. So this closet was also hiding the sump pump. And there was a pipe access there. So this bathroom kind of covered up some serviceable elements of the house. All right, so we come back out here and we got another room on the left. This one also is moldy and kind of getting gross as you look around. And it's very odd and small again. It's almost small enough that it might not take a single bed. There's no closet space. It's just kind of a bunch of outlets and that's it. So I don't know what went on down here. A lot of these rooms don't seem very useful to me. Other than the entertainment area and the pool area, got a few strange rooms that really serve no purpose. You guys tell me what you think in the comments those rooms could have been used for, because I really don't have any clue. Well, guys, I think that's all the time we have for this one today. I hope you enjoyed coming on this tour with me. This was a pretty wild mansion to do. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything you saw here. If I missed anything or got something wrong, be sure to let me know in the comments. And of course, smash that like button and share this one out so the video and the channel have a chance to grow. All right, guys. That's all the time we have for today's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed coming on this one with me. This was a really, really mind-blowing place that was built all the way back in 1985 and unfortunately has been sitting here for a few years abandoned now. And this one will be unfortunately demolished and redeveloped at some point in the future. If you guys enjoyed coming on this adventure, please make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment afterwards, and of course share this one out to help the video and the channel grow. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel over there if you haven't already. Check out last week's video there. Check out the random video up there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.